Liverpool Banditos, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we made our way up to Brava Arena, where we are going to have to quell the Frenzy of Lilligant. Before we go any further, I brought us back down because we are going to complete some side missions. You guys have left me a lot of tips. Thank you very much for that, and I will be completing some of them today. So first of all, we are going to be going after a side mission, not a main mission, which is going to be mission number 23, getting a hold of new wares. So this was requested by Choi in the general store. All we have to do is look for 3 hardy grains, and you guys told me that I will be able to find them here in the Crimson Mirelands. We're also going to be catching a couple Pokemon as we go so that we can get a little more XP and fill up our Pokedex. So as always, thank you guys so much for your likes and your comments. Make sure you turn on notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. I want to wish you guys a happy 4th of July for those of you that live in the United States like me. It was yesterday. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I had a great day and I hope you guys did as well. I hope you got to watch some fireworks and hang out with your families. Let's keep looking around and see if we can find this third one because we already have 2. I thought that it was going to be a little bit harder to find these, but it's actually been a little bit easier than I expected. So with that, we have the 3 hardy grains. There are a couple Pokemon around here though. I could catch a few of them. Whoa, there was a Pokemon in that tree? We're gonna be fighting a Burmy, level 18. I saw a tree that was shaking, and look at what we found. There's a Pokemon in there. Oh, I hope we don't KO it. It's going for the struggle bug. You just need to survive so I can throw you a little Pokeball, dude. Just hang in there. We're going for it. We're throwing the Pokeball. And there we have it, guys. We caught a Burmy that we found in a tree. Let's go. We're also going to be battling Paris as well, so let's keep it going. Zuko is paralyzed, but Zuko's been doing a fantastic job right now. That's why I definitely want to train Zuko up a little bit because I feel like we are very, very close to being a super strong Pokemon that won't be able to get taken down. And there we go, guys. We caught a Parasect. That was a tough battle. It's time for us to head back to camp. We've rested up, we have all the items we need, and we've caught some new Pokemon, which should give us some XP. So before we make our way back to town, let's show the professor the 20 Pokemon that we just caught. Yes! I'd say we did a pretty good job. That is a good variety of Pokemon, and it didn't take us too long. That should be some good XP. I will be catching more Pokemon as we go. I know that there's still a lot of Pokemon in certain areas that I need to go and catch. But with that, I think we've done a good job. We gained a good amount of points. Not enough for our next star, though. Let's head back to town. We made it back into town, so let's go turn in those hardy grains so we can get an upgrade to our general store. I also want to upgrade the satchel because we've been running out of room recently. There are some items that I need to pick up and we haven't had enough, so let's see how much I can upgrade the satchel by. So I've upgraded our satchel a couple times. It's starting to get a little pricey. It's about 1,500 right now to upgrade the satchel, but I'm glad we did it because I keep running out of room. Let's talk to this guy.
There you are, you're the one, right? The one they've all been talking about, the Survey Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Mirelands. My younger sister Wanda's in the Security Corps, you see, and she went to the Mirelands too, but she never made it back. You managed to track down that Arezu woman in those boggy Mirelands, right? So could you find my sister Wanda too?
Anything I can go off of?
You planning on using a Pokemon to find her? Would her favorite Kerchief maybe help?
Oh, Ursaluna picked up Wanda's scent.
I'm counting on you. Please find Wanda wherever in the Mirelands she's ended up.
So there we go. We got request number 38 as well. I wasn't expecting us to get that request. There are actually stairs heading down. And as you can see, there is another mission here as well. Let's talk to Riza. That nostalgic and unmistakable fragrance, if only I could smell it. I wonder if the herbs from my home region can be found here in Hisui as well. Oh, you're part of the Survey Corps. Yeah, we are. You need some help? You want us to help you with a mission? You know, that's what we're here for. So that's request 37, the fragrance of nostalgic herbs. We'll have to complete that one as we go. I believe this is who we need to talk to. Tauhua.
Oh, it isn't the Survey Corps recruit who called the Lord of the Woods. He is Troy's errand boy, are you?
Yeah.
Don't waste your breath. It's not got nothing to sell to him in the store anyway. Now go on, scurry. Best for me goods when I'm already tearing my hair out trying to get hardy grains.
We got him right here.
Well, you got hardy grains? Would you let me have some, please? Just 3 stalks.
Sure. We handed over the 3 stalks of hardy grains.
Hardy grains, the Crimson Mireland's finest feature. The sway of those golden brown stalks across the landscape, it fills me with yearning for home. I'd wager if you combine hardy grains with other ingredients to bring out tasty aromas that would make Pokemon gather round. All right, I won't send you back a failure since you so kindly brought me these hardy grains. Tell Choi I'll set him up with some new wares.
Great, guys. Let's head back to Choi.
We got new goods in stock thanks to you. I'm sorry you had to deal with all this. Tauhua and I have had some complications before, but thank you to you, we've got excellent new items to offer. Do buy some.
There we go. We completed request 23, getting a hold of new wares, and new items have been added to the general store's offering. So thank you guys so much for your tips. We now have heavy balls as well as feather balls, which I know are going to help us a lot. I've already been having a little bit of trouble catching some of the Pokemon out in the wild, so I know having these different types of Pokeballs is going to help me out a lot. Now we still have to do a little bit more Pokemon research before we continue on, so let's make our way back out. I'm going to be catching Pokemon as we go, but there is a specific area that I'd like to get to because there is a certain Pokemon that I'm looking for. An old friend that you guys might remember who I've been wanting to add to the team for a while. Would you look at that flying around? All right, I gotta try to catch this Pokemon. Featherball, do your thing! I'm doing a little bit of exploring and check out this little area I just bumped into. There are a couple Teddy Ursas running around, and I know that that is one Pokemon that I do want to catch because we do want to add an Ursaluna to our team. I asked you guys last time which Pokemon you'd like to see added to our team, and thank you guys for all your comments. A lot of you guys want to see Hisui Pokemon on the team, so that's definitely something that I'm taking into account. That Teddy Ursa is level 29. Look how cute it is. Maybe we can catch all 3 of them here, and that would be a great addition to our Pokedex. We got the second one. And I caught the third Teddy Ursa. Great. There we go. We got a Yanma. Brand new Pokemon caught. 2 of them. We made it to Lake Valor. As you guys can see, I'm near the Diamond Settlement. I just teleported over here. I know that we're going to have to loop around this way because I'm looking for a specific area and a specific Pokemon. Got a Combi. Got another one. That makes 3. You know, we haven't been able to catch an Onix yet, but I do have heavy balls now, so it's worth a shot. I got 10 of them. Let's see if I can get close enough. Let's try to catch it. He wants to battle. He does not want to just get caught. So you know what? Let's battle him. Let's go, Gogeta. We're battling an Onix, and we're gonna try our best to catch this Pokemon. I need more Pokemon in the Pokedex, so let's do it, Gogeta. Super effective. Here comes the Rock Slide. Let's tank it. Oh, that did way way too much. Way too much. We're sending out Volata here. Volata has been doing an amazing job of standing up to Pokemon. And I'm just going to throw it. We're going to go for the heavy ball. And I have a good feeling about it. Let's do it. There we have it, guys. The heavy ball came through. We caught Onix. Now, guys, we're coming up close on the area that you guys told me to go and search for an old Pokemon friend of ours. As you guys know, I'm a big animal lover. I love animals. I've had several pets throughout the years that I've talked to you guys about. And whenever I go after a Pokemon that was a pet at one point, it's like going after family again, you know? It's like looking for an old family member that we haven't seen in a while. I think some of you guys might already guess who this Pokemon is, but I'm really pumped to be able to add it to the team. I'm getting a little bit closer. You guys told me that it would be right around this area where I would be able to find it. So let's keep our eyes open and let's see if we can find an old friend. Whoa, would you guys see that over there? These are Ursa-rings. I wonder if I could catch one of them. Let's go for the heavy ball. Oh no, and it's getting angry, it's getting angry. How about you, dude? This one over here. I only have 2 heavy balls left. Come on, one of them's gotta catch him. I got him. That's an Ursa-ring, level 35. Let's go, guys. What a catch. Hey, old friend, where are you? Would you look at that, guys? There is our old pal, our starter from Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. He is ready to be added to our team. I'm gonna go ahead and throw our Pokeball, and let's do it. With that, guys, we have caught Turtwig level 15. You guys always ask me what my favorite Pokemon is, and that is my favorite Pokemon of all time. That's Turtwig. That's what we've been looking for. Let's make our way back and switch up our team. We are going to give our Turtwig a nickname. We are going to name our Turtwig after an old friend.
So when I was little, and I had a little turtle pet. His name was Speedy. Okay, I used to get home, play with Speedy. I used to feed it. It was a lot of fun. Speedy was one of my best friends when I was little. I was probably like 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember. And he was important to me, you know, little turtle. And then I just remember one day I got home, and I was like, "Grandma, where's Speedy?" And then I started looking for it like everywhere, you know. And I couldn't find it. So my grandma's just like, "Oh, Speedy ran away." And then I'm like, "No, Speedy ran away." And then nowadays I realize turtles are fast, but they're not that fast. And there's no way Speedy could have ran away. So I guess he passed away, and it was just the way my grandma told me, just to like not hurt my feelings or anything. So I'm gonna be naming Turtwig after my little Speedy, just because, you know what, I'm thinking of this way. Like, if I'm gonna embark on a new adventure with a turtle type Pokemon, which is kind of like a pet type thing and a friend, I might as well name it after another turtle that's been, you know, important to me. And we just grew to level 7. Nothing that important because we can't really level up to level 9. So I just thought, you know, if I could have a turtle friend, then I might as well keep him in my memory somehow.
We are going to nickname our Turtwig Speedy. So with that, guys, I'd like you to welcome Speedy back to the team. That is our starter from Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, which was my first Pokemon Let's Play. We now have Speedy with us. Speedy is in 3D, guys. Would you look at that? I'm so happy. We have our own Turtwig. Speedy, I am so happy you're back. We've been looking for you for a long time, my friend. It is a pleasure to have you back with us. I've also brought out another Pokemon that we're going to be adding to our team, and it's going to be that Haunter that we caught. We're going to give it a nickname as well. Haunter is going to be called Boo, after the ghost from Mario. So with that, guys, we have Speedy and Boo on the team. We caught a Geodude so I can complete a side mission. Before we do that, we're just going to show our Pokemon that we've caught to the professor. So that's 11 new Pokemon. I think we did a great job finding some of those. We got some cash. And we gained a bit more XP. We're getting closer to being a 3rd star member. Let's make our way back into town.
I can't get a good night's sleep like this. Oh, don't scare me like that.
Something wrong?
No, everything's fine. Whatever, you need to come back later, all right?
What's the matter?
Maybe a survey core type like you could figure out what's causing this. Look, when I'm in my quarters trying to sleep at night, it feels like I'm not alone in there. Sometimes there's a kind of crackling sound. I found burnt berries a couple times, and once in a while I hear some clatter. So save a core kid, go serve in my quarters, figure out what's happening.
Strange happenings at midnight. I wonder what's going on there.
Just do it at night, would you? I've got to be at work during the day.
Let's make our way inside. It is nighttime.
Ready to investigate my place?
I'm ready.
I swear there's something in there. Check every nook and cranny for me, okay?
Now, we made it inside a Sonqua's house. We need to figure out what's happening here at midnight. If I had to guess, it's probably a Pokemon that's messing with her. So maybe we can find that Pokemon. I'd say it's a good thing we have Boo with us, because I feel like it might be a ghost Pokemon. I think it's the ghost Pokemon that usually are mischievous. We pulled that back, but it didn't really do anything. I guess we'll leave it alone. There's a faint smell. It seems like berries had been present here. There was a noise from the entryway. A noise from the entryway? Doesn't seem you solved my mystery yet. Need a break or something? No, not yet, but if we're hearing things near the entryway, where exactly is this Pokemon? We heard something from beneath the cloth. All right, that has to be it. Let's draw it back. We saw sparks fly for a moment. It seems like something ran by you. There was a noise from back near the closets. Okay. It's pretty fast if it's moving along this quickly. Oh my goodness! It's a Pichu! Cervicore Kid, are you alright? I heard this strange noise. Yeah, we're alright.
Wait a minute, this Pichu, could it be? It might sound absurd, but I think this might be a Pichu I found injured in the forest a while back. A berry for me? What, because I fixed you up? Wait, so the thing haunting my quarters was just a grateful little Pichu? Guess all that worrying was pointless. Think I was afraid it was some spine-chilling thing.
I thought it was a ghost too or something freaky like that.
Regardless, Owl, you have a token of my gratitude.
There we have it, guys. We've completed request 16, Strange Happenings at Midnight. And we got 7 Nana Berries. Thanks a lot. And she got herself a Pichu. That's cool. I did not expect it to be a Pichu. That is quite the twist. We've officially made it to where I want to be so that we can complete the Geodude mission. Ah, you were looking for the Geodude, right? Yeah, we're here to give you a Geodude. So with that, guys, I'm really glad that we were able to catch this Pokemon. Let's give it to her.
Oh my, would you look at that? Really does look like a rock, and it seems to be the ideal way to. Simply perfect. Thank you, young man. With this Geodude's help, I'll surely make some scrumptious pickles.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I love pickles. With that, we've completed request number 12, a perfect pickling stone. That's 2 more missions done for us. We got some honey cakes, and we also got some XP candy. We're gonna continue on with side quest number 19, a peculiar Ponyta. A lot of you guys have been wanting me to do this side quest, so let's go for it.
You hear about my Ponyta request, right? Glad to have some help at last. Here's the problem. Ponyta like no one's ever seen before has appeared in the Horseshoe Plains. It looks so different than the other Ponyta, it's a little scary to be honest. But when I told the professor, he got all excited about researching it. So we agreed to have the Ponyta surveyed and see what's what. If you'd head to the Horseshoe Plain and catch that strange Ponyta for us, it'd really help us out.
So we have to catch the strange Ponyta on the Horseshoe Plains in the Obsidian Fields. Let's go. We made it back to the Obsidian Fields. Let's see if we can find this rare Ponyta that they keep talking about. We are exactly at the spot where they said it's going to be. So where is it? Oh my goodness, would you look at that? That's a shiny Ponyta. Oh, it's an unusual Ponyta. How the heck do I catch it? All right, guys, we are going to go after a shiny Ponyta. That is amazing. That's what you guys told me we could go after in this mission. So let's see if we can sneak up on it. All our Pokemon should be a little bit higher level than the Pokemon here in the Obsidian Fields by now. And you see how this Pokemon's getting a little bit closer? I feel like this Pokemon wants to get caught. So Pokeball, do your thing. Let's see if we can get this Ponyta and add it to our team. Yes, there we have it, guys. We caught the unusual Ponyta. Time to report back to Yoda in the village. We got one Pokemon. Let's head back into town. Hey, we caught that Ponyta.
I see you caught that strange Ponyta. You Survey Corps folks sure don't mess around. You know, a friend of mine from Galar was surprised when he saw the Ponyta herds out in the field lands. He couldn't wrap his head around their fiery manes. At the time, I thought it was an odd thing to be amazed by, but now that I know some Ponyta have blue flames, it's not such a stretch to think there might be all sorts of them out there. And I'm not just talking about Ponyta, mind. Who knows how many differently colored Pokemon there are in the world? I hope the Survey Corps keeps trying its level best to research them all.
We've completed request number 19, a peculiar Ponyta. And we got 5 raspberries. There's also a wisp right down there if you guys can see it. I gotta keep an eye out for these. There's a bunch spread across the overworld. There are 4 wisps remaining in this area. I found another wisp behind the building. Maybe I can find them all. 3 wisps remaining in the area. Would you look at that? I actually did find another one. Let's go. 2 wisps remaining in this area. Yes, I found another one. 1 wisp remaining in this area. I found the last wisp. It was all the way out here in Prelude Beach hiding from us. We've collected all the wisps in this area. So cool. We got all the wisps here. We're going to keep an eye out for the other wisps in the other locations as well. Here we have another guy with a side mission. Let's go ahead and take it on while we're here.
Line up lots of targets, pop a lot per ball, practice, 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 and be the best of all. If you manage to break 10,000 points, you'll be in for a real treat, I can tell you that. What do you say, sport? Up for a challenge?
You bet I am. Let's go. I don't even know what the challenge is, but we're always up for one. Oh, so we just need to pop balloons? I can do this, guys. Come on. If I just need to pop balloons, I'm pretty good at this. I'm just going to have to throw Pokeballs all over the place. I think he said he wanted like 10,000 points or something like that. So let's see if we can do it. It's a bunch of Drifloons. This is actually pretty cool. I'm telling you guys, some of these mini games are so much like Zelda, like Majora's Mask. You can run around and do a bunch of different mini games in that game. And this is actually remind me a lot of that, which I'd say is pretty freaking cool. I like when games have a little variety to it. And it's just not, you know, one of those games that has repetitive side missions that you have to do the same thing every time. It seems like we're doing a lot of different stuff here in the overworld in general. It's a lot of fun. It's honestly a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see what other missions we can get. We've already had one running around, you know, we have one throwing this, we have one popping balloons, shooting balloons with our bow and arrow. Now I'm just trying my best to make sure my arm doesn't give out and my shoulder can keep up with this. We're almost at 10,000, guys. I did it. I actually hit it with 10 seconds left. I'd say we did a pretty good job. Look at me. Let's go, everybody. 12,000. I wonder what reward we're going to get for this one. We did a fantastic job. That's it.
Your score this time was 13,500. Now, isn't that something? You set yourself a record. Well done. Like I said, I've got prizes lined up to give out, depending on how well you do. Based on your score this time, here's a prize just for you.
We got 2 Scatterbangs. When thrown at the ground, these balls produce a loud noise and scare off weak Pokemon in the area, sending them running.
Well done, sport. Since you broke through the 10,000 point mark, you get the real prize.
And there we go. We've completed request 26, aim for the big leagues. We got 15 Great Balls. Awesome. And we got a Nugget.
Don't think you gotta stop here. Keep aiming even higher, kid. Play on and get better and better all the time. The better you do, the better the prizes I'll hand out.
Cool, so we got 2 Scatterbangs and 15 Great Balls. It all got sent to storage because our satchel is a little full. Let's head back. Another mission we can finish now is by talking to Miller here. He wanted us to find him a ground-type Pokemon to help him with the fields. We did catch a ground-type Pokemon, which is Onix. So yes, we're going to give Onix to Miller.
Your Pokemon will be sure to be helping expand the field. Might as well get started. While we sharing this gritty old soil, I'll stop fluffy like it's nothing. How's it doing that?
Well, it is a big old Onix, dude.
It seems we're done here. What a trooper. That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great, and it's all thanks to you, too. We'll keep a Pokemon here to help out with the field work a while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon to be our plowing partner.
We completed request 27, help wanted, plowing the fields. We have more fields available for farming now. Awesome. I think Onix is going to be very happy here. So Onix, you hang around, man. Help these guys farm. Our Pokemon is putting its heart and soul into its farm work. No, that's fantastic. We're gonna leave Onix there. Onix, you seem pretty happy, buddy. We'll see you soon. We've completed a lot of missions, so it's time to continue on from Brava Arena. Before we go any further, I have 2 rare candies that I'm going to use on Zuko before this battle, as I know it's going to be tough. We're ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
So you've come? I take it that means you're ready?
Of course.
Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. All it took was one of my poultices to get Arezu's leg all patched up. Caliba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry you've had to lean on your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Arezu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge Lilligant is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Rodri versus
the Lady of the Ridge Lilligant. It is time to take on our second frenzied Pokemon. I am ready to battle. Dodging Pokemon attacks. When you press the Y button to dodge, you'll become invulnerable to Pokemon attacks for a brief moment. Dodge with just the right timing to pass through incoming attacks without taking any damage. This battle is on its way, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try our best to not get hit by this Pokemon. I'm gonna throw the Marsh Bombs. We've took on one frenzied Pokemon, so I have a little bit of experience, and I'm trying my best to dodge. You can see that it has like an electroshock move when it jumps up in the air, so I'm going to try to not get hit by it. Easier said than done. So that electric shock move has a pretty big range. I'm going to try to just stay full range away and then hope I can throw some Pokeballs at it, weaken it enough, and then we'll bring our Pokemon out. Now, our Pokemon do have an advantage here. We have some really, really good Pokemon. We have Ponyta ready to go. We have our Cyndaquil ready to go. So I do believe that if we get into a battle with this Pokemon, we will win. Here we go, guys. It's time to bring out Zuko. So it's time for Zuko to take on the Frenzied Lilligant. Lilligant is level 30, going for the Poison Powder. That's actually really good for us, as I feel like we are going to do a ton of damage to this Pokemon. Let's go for the Aerial Ace. Let's see how much that does. Zuko! We almost KO'd the Lilligant with just the Aerial Ace. Hang in there with the Rock Smash. We're gonna go for one more Aerial Ace. Great job, Zuko. Great job. Lilligant is down, and it's time to keep throwing some bombs. And the bombs do a ton of damage right after you knock out this Pokemon. So that is going to be key. We're going to keep throwing the bombs, and then our Pokemon are going to be ready to battle for us. Is it powering up? Oh, no. It went from, like, green to, like, red now, or yellow, and it's throwing some rings. Oh, man. I feel like I'm in a Bowser battle right now. Let me get it together, guys. I got to focus up. There's so much going on here. The Lilligant is like glowing, healing or something. And then she's throwing these rings at us. Oh my goodness, what a boss battle. They've done an amazing job with these frenzied Pokemon. I gotta tell you guys, this feels legit like one of those battles that you would have in Dark Souls or that you would have in The Legend of Zelda. This is fantastic. Boss Pokemon are really, really cool in this game. Let's keep going, guys. We're doing a great job. We're doing a great job. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Throw a couple more. Throw a couple more. It's dancing. It's jamming out. It's jamming out. When it starts jamming out, that's when we gotta run. Ooh, one more. Yeah, okay. 4? Oh my goodness, how many are you gonna throw at us? That's it, we're gonna send in a Pokemon to battle, and I'm gonna send in Volar. Let's do it, Volar. Zuko's already done what he could. We now have Volar level 25 going up against a level 30 Lilligant. Here comes the Poison Powder, so that's the opening move for the Lilligant. Lucky for us, we have a couple finishing moves. Let's go for that Air Slash, which should do a ton of damage to this Pokemon. It's super effective. The Lilligant is down. Now's our chance. Now's our chance. Let's see if with that we can catch this Pokemon. Let's see if we can do it, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost down. It is almost down. It's still dancing. It's dancing. It's happy. It wants to take us out. Just a couple more dodges and I should be okay. I feel like it's gonna rush me any moment now. I feel like it's charging up to rush me with something. All right, let's see how we're gonna do it. No. I'm doing a really good job right now of dodging the moves. If I can keep this up, I think we're gonna be okay, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, this Pokemon is down. We gained some XP. We received the Meadow Plate from Lilligant. The Meadow Plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of plants. When used on a certain Pokemon, it will allow that Pokemon to gain the power of the grass type.
Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arezu as well. I appreciate it.
First was Luna, and now Lilligant. You're amazing, you know that? Being all frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self.
Me too.
Arezu, you still owe someone an apology.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry about it.
A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Salacion ruins. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember.
We owe you one, ma'am.
Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arezu. You're a warden of all people. We should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Kalaba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arezu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are.
I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mirelands safe, Arezu. I'll be sure to inform Myrita that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy Team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Rodri. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit, it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way.
Listen, you know me. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you for everything, Rodri. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Oh, it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm real sorry about everything.
Pokemon, just like animals, are very forgiving. We have finished Arezu's predicament. Let's report to Commander Kamado that we've accomplished our mission.
You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing to the space-time rift. Quelled another frenzied Pokemon, have ya? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon, but you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui, and I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend.
Thanks, Valo. We're going to report our findings to Laventon. Ponyta, research level complete. We got a level 10 on that. We've got a couple new species, and we got some XP.
What's this? You quelled Lady Lilligant? Smashing! Let's head back to the village then. The commander will be wanting a report.
Hey, look who it is. What's up, Benny? How's the food?
Found her by the scent of my mochi, did ya? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, don't you owe Kamado a report? Your meal can wait.
It is thanks to Benny's gassy food that we were able to complete that mission. Let's head on back inside and talk to the commander.
So you successfully calmed Lilligant. Excellent. There may well be times when the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokemon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. A stranger falls into our world from a rift in space-time, then frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from that very same rift. But you have no connection to the lightning, isn't that right? We may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impugning.
There we have it, guys. We've completed Arezu's predicament. Yo, Benny, where's that food, man?
There you go, pop and hot potato mochi, fresh from the stove.
All right, Benny, let's get this going. I am hungry, dude.
Now this is life, eh? Enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Truly, who could ask for anything more? I don't disagree yet. I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere with our research or with carving out a life here? Oh, well, here's a flashy new recipe to try, Rodri. It's for an item that should help scatter these gloomy thoughts.
We obtained a recipe for crafting scatter bangs. We received scatter bangs earlier, so with that we can make them out of one pop pod and one castor fern leaf.
Come now, don't worry yourself so, my girl. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself and you will find your way. These words are worth taking to heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokedex of ours someday.
The next day.
Morning, sleepyhead! You'll never guess what? I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser shop! Now you'll be able to try my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be Lilligant's warden and all. I'll be burning the candle at both ends, but I can make it work, don't you worry. Anyway, come on over to the hairdressers when you can, Rodri. I'll give you a killer hairstyle.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I am pleased that you have found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith.
Mr. Kamado, sir, so about that whole Ursaluna situation...
If you are to work here in Jubilife Village, you are family to us, no matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arezu. And you, Rodri, you will come with me to Prelude Beach. These people have just arrived here in Hisui. They will live together with us in Jubilife Village. When we of the Galaxy team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. This is where a new life for all of you will begin as well.
We've heard that the Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. But we also heard the Galaxy team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow.
Indeed, you have both heard correctly, and the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Rodri here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region.
We look forward to doing our part, Commander.
The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. That is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. Rodri, you truly do love Pokemon, don't you?
I do.
Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy team, yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is imperative that we study them and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. Be warned, as the leader of the Galaxy team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village.
Commander, Ira from the Pearl Clan's arrived.
Good. I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, Rodri, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps efforts. Then you will come to my office.
With that, guys, we have obtained a new mission. We're going to go to the commander's office in Galaxy Hall to learn about our next mission. So today we completed a lot of side missions. We leveled up our Pokemon and added Speedy and Boo to the team. Thank you guys so much for your tips. They helped me out a ton, and I feel like we've took some really big steps in this video that are going to propel us onwards. So as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you click that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with this Let's Play. Thank you so much to those of you guys who have joined as channel members. I'll be doing more content for you very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, my Purple Banditos, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Goodbye!